I'm calling on Zara, Anthony, Chidera. You guys should come and watch, love, and share. She's very, very nice. You need to meet this guy. She's a wife material.
Okay, the bad things, the things we don't know yet, the things we're gonna find out today. Hey.
Friends, normal, you go snap picture with the banners over there now. All those people that will come and give you tickets say that they want to snap you picture.
Okay. I started hating the golden one.
Welcome to my world. So, how much do you think you know about me? Why don't you hop on this ride with me, guys? Mwah.
Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. It's Ride with Veraspice.
Spice.
Yes, spice. Okay, so today, normally we're always trying to do the vlog thingy, trying to do moments and capture moments and all that. But today we're gonna have conversation. Like I always said, this channel is gonna be as interesting as it gets. We're working on being better every day. So today's conversation is gonna be on life in school. And with me today, I have my girl, my cousin. Don't worry, we run this shit together,
Mhm.
right? So she's here today to give us her life experience, and she's gonna introduce herself now. So can you tell us your name, please?
Hello guys, my name is Indubisi Chinaza Emanuela,
Okay.
aka Nazarene or
Okay.
Della Property.
Aha. Okay. So, can you just give us a brief introduction to yourself in terms of when you finish school, what you're currently doing? Just a very brief introduction. When did you finish school? Because of course we're trying to talk about life in school, that's life in university, right? So she's gonna give us a breakdown of everything that went on in school, her experiences, the good things, the bad things, the things we don't know yet, the things we're gonna find out today. So we're looking forward to all the juicy gist. Yeah, so she has a naive face, but I'm sure that all what we're seeing is not all what it is. So we're looking forward to hearing those gist that will make us open our mouths
Have
wide.
mercy.
Wide. So
All right.
tell us, when did you finish university? What year was that?
Okay, I finished school May 2021.
Okay.
Okay. Normally, I'm supposed to finish 2020, but due to COVID-19 and some little strike in between,
Right.
schooling in Nigeria is always hard. Now you got
Schooling
to,
in
you just have
Nigeria
to
is
just
not for the weak. It's like
exactly
it gets worse every
every
year.
day.
So I know during my own time, yeah, I think we had a bit of strike, but nothing to keep us from spending normal
Like
4 years.
8 months or something.
But since I left uni, the kind of information I've been hearing about people spending 1 year, 2 years, 8 months,
Testify to
spending
that.
a whole year at home, first of all.
So annoying.
It's
But
not easy, really.
thank God.
Thank God. So right now, what are you doing?
Okay, right now I'm currently serving my country. Yeah, they say we should
She's doing her
serve.
youth service.
So I'll be federal government
She's
picking.
a federal government pikin. Naija Kofa, Lagos Kofa. Yay! All right, guys. So we're gonna ask a few questions just to hear her experiences in school, and everything. So let's just hop right into it. Really, no time to waste.
Yeah.
So what year did you enter uni, and what university is that?
Okay. I entered uni November 2016,
2016.
and it's
What university is that?
Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka.
Nnamdi Azikiwe, also known as Unizik,
Na you.
right? Also known
Yeah.
as Nayu.
Shout out to my uni.
Shout out to Unizik.
Proud.
All right. So can you give us just a brief info on how it was your first days in school? Like, of course, she was staying in Lagos here with us before she moved to
Okay.
school. So can you just give us an experience? Because really, she didn't go with us. She went alone. Abi?
Yeah, I went on
She
my
went
own.
alone. So
Yeah.
she went there. She navigated her life through school. So at least anybody, like I always tell myself, anybody that can navigate 4 years, 5 years through school is a VIP. You're a real G, because
All right.
whether you like it or not, it's a whole new experience, and it's like
Right.
you're gonna be on your own. You don't have to make decisions on your own,
All
right?
right. The
So,
crown is still down
can you just
perfectly.
give us a brief info on what it was like dropping down into Nnamdi Azikiwe University. Just
Ah, ah,
how you started.
how shall I start? Omo. Anyway, sha, normal, normal. You go carry your load now.
Mm-hmm.
Go any transport company. Though I think I used GEO then or GIGM, one of those two, sha.
Yes.
So enter transport, get to Oka. When I got to Oka, then luckily for me, I had a cousin there, Princess Wokocha Sharati. I know you're probably going to see this video. Anyway, her cousin was there to
Yeah.
like welcome me, that kind of thing, show me around, introduce me to a few of her friends. She was, in fact, she's very, very nice. You need to meet this girl. She's a wife material, in case you don't know. She's everything you want to believe. Like, she really helped me a lot. She introduced me to her friends, showed me around a little bit. Then
Yes.
from there, I went normal, normal. You got to hustle yourself during the registration stuff, what they call the Unizik registration. You know how the registration was, everything was just manual. I just have to queue up with the hot sun, line up with your mates, try to push your way normal, normal. If you know strong, you know go fit survive for you know say Unizik
Yes.
na survival of the fittest. You got to be strong, you got to hold yourself, those kind of stuff now. So you have to push your way to to do your registration on time and meet up with classes, and then classes are started. So I just have to just do the little I can do. Though I had an assistant from someone that just like give me information, so things day for you. I go just normal, normal, run go
Okay.
there, go run and sharp sharp
Okay.
for anything.
So
So hostel hunts normal. Okay.
okay. So let me give, now she's giving how it is in Nnamdi Azikiwe, right? So
Yeah.
let me give a little intro on how it is in Unilag. Yes, I'm a Unilag alumni. Shout out to our Unilag alumni.
Yeah.
Right. So I entered Unilag in 2008, right?
Mm,
2008. But I
okay.
entered through diploma. Oh, okay,
Mm,
you guys, let's not say okay, there's a difference. Diploma, big boy, big girl. There
mm.
was no big boy, any big girl, anything. In fact, my jam score then was high. I had 272. But for whatever
72.
reason, we were hearing cut off being 274 or something like that.
Ooh.
So all those long story short, all those blah blah, because I actually stayed at home for a year. Oh.
Really?
Yes, I stayed at home for a
Ah,
year. Yes.
okay.
My first jam score was 228. It was not high enough. So I stayed at home for a year.
228. Wow.
So I got to 72. So when I got to 72 and we're still hearing things about cut off and all that, my father vex. So tell you, I'm going to enter diploma. How can you get to 72 and still be dragging school with
That's
them?
cool.
So he just put me through diploma straight
Mm-hmm.
up. So I entered diploma. So normally diploma is a bit, I won't say it's a bit easier. It's like having a soft landing into school, right?
Mm.
Because the registration process, and because it's not a general, it's not for like everybody, it's
Body
just people that can afford it.
for
So
it.
the queues are not always as
Oh,
long.
long.
The registration process is not
Oh,
as it's not too strenuous, like if you're
normal.
entering as a normal
Yeah,
yearly
I
student
guess
and
I
all that.
just
So
feel.
we had a kind of soft landing. So you just go in, you do your registration, you pay your fees, you start your lectures. And because we don't follow the same curriculum or timetable with normal full-time students, things are usually faster, more organized. You know the time for your test, know the time for your
Mm.
exam. So really within 9 months, I think, yeah, within 9 months you
9 months.
finish your
Wow. Your
your
program.
program, your foundation program, and
Oh.
then you enter a direct entry into year two of,
Ah.
yes, that's how it
Ah.
works.
Okay.
That's the difference between that and pre-degree.
Mm,
Pre-degree will
okay.
take you through, but you still go to year
Year
one. But
one.
diploma takes you to
Okay.
year
Year
two,
two. All right.
right?
Okay.
So let's go back to her. Let's talk about matriculation time. What was it
Mm.
like, or
Mm.
how is matriculation like in Unizik?
Okay. I don't know if I can give a full detail
Just
on
at the top
that.
of your head, and
All
let's make
right.
it a bit
Because
brief.
that particular day, I actually went late for my matriculation.
Okay.
So I came when they finished their ceremony, whatever. So what I just came when I came there, I snap picture with my friends. Normal, normal, you go snap picture with the banners over there now. Then luckily that day, my cousin also got admission if Naya too. So if Naya's parents came, they came with food. So that was where
Ah,
I just normal, normal.
okay.
I go just chop
Enjoyment.
now, eat food,
Yes.
snap pictures, and there's another thing. all those people that will come and give you tickets, say that they want to snap your picture, will come back for up to they have not seen my matriculation picture. I'm holding them, all of them. My
Really?
cousin paid for it. My cousin Oscar, he came down to snap picture with us that day. Up to
Oh.
today, I've not seen my picture.
And
I
how
don't
much did
know.
you pay then for it?
I think one cup be 200 naira. I will snap like 3 or 4. Up to today, that one.
This just brings me to that whole conversation of photographers.
I don't
I think
know.
those guys are,
Like,
well, I might be wrong, but I see them as scam.
like,
Because really, aside the fact that yes, they'll take the pictures and not give you the copies, we're really in digital age. Like you hardly find people having or holding hard copy pictures, except maybe our parents who might still
mm,
be interested.
hard
Of which
copy.
our parents of these days are even more.
Yeah,
More everybody has jaye. Everybody wants to do what, do the soft copy thing.
once
Use your
follow the
phone.
trend.
Yes, use your phone and snap
Yeah.
picture and all that. So I just feel like those guys, I know they are still running the business,
Mm.
but I don't know if it's really that lucrative anymore or that
I feel like
profitable for them. But I know they know how they run their things, so really good luck to them. So let's ask the next question. Okay, matric is done. It's time for what? Lectures,
lectures.
course registration, hostel. Give us like gist of what it was like getting your
Okay,
hostel.
hostel.
Yeah.
Okay, hostel. When I got to school, then school hostel was already filled up, so I just have no other choice than to look for hostel. Though there is hostel in schools, but it's private owned. They are really really expensive, so I didn't really go for that.
Okay.
So I asked my cousin that also got admission where she was staying. She said she was staying at Holy Family Village. She's one of the best hostel sha. It
Okay.
is owned by Catholic, the Archbishop of Onitsha.
Okay.
So when she told me about it, I went to the hostel. I told my parents about it. See where's the hostel. It's like, it's cool, it's okay, now it's Catholic. Anything Catholic,
Our parents will agree.
we are safe.
Once it's Catholic,
Oh yeah,
you are
no.
good to go.
Everywhere.
This will bring me to another conversation, but let's move on.
So I got to the hostel, normal hostel thing. They run their tests, the HIV test, all those stuff they run to check whether you're okay or not. They'll ask you to bring a reference letter either from a Catholic church, or if you're a Pentecostal, you bring from your pastor, those kind of things. They just to like, they go church or your hair still they normal. They don't want all those they go
They
scatter
don't
them.
have problem.
Someone that will influence them.
But I feel like the funny part is we still have such people in
Yeah,
such hostels.
yeah.
So you can't really filter.
Yeah.
You can't take out
The bad
the
egg.
weed from the
Yeah.
crops. It's very
You-
difficult. The weed will always still be there,
them.
right?
They always
It's very difficult to take the weed out.
yeah.
They
So
always be weed. So
normal now. Just I did the registration. It actually went to I ran the test and everything. I submitted. I entered.
okay.
My experience was with my roommate was not even funny. If the room they assigned me to, they've already given it to another guy. It seems like that guy has issues with that the former roommate. So they just put me in the middle. So I was not like in between two roommates. So this one will come tell me say, this one she's bad. This one is bad. And the funniest part, my main roommate is a married lady, and she was very very nice to me. Oh, she was very nice
So
to
are
me.
you saying in
So
general your hostel life was
it was actually because
fun? Because did you okay now? How many years did you spend in that hostel? Did you
I
run it
spent
through?
I'm supposed to spend 4 years, but I end up spending 5 years because of strike and other
So
stuff.
you
Yeah,
you
I
were
had
there
paid for it.
throughout your tenure.
Yes.
Right.
I just felt like that was the best place for me to stay. It was very comfortable. You can read, do anything you want to. Church is there. You cannot say you will not go to church because the church is in front of your house. Just brush your teeth. You don't even need to. I mean, most time you know they bath. You go just spray perf. They go church.
go
That kind of
church.
thing. Now just
Okay. So of course, aside the fact that you stayed in the hostel, you are aware of lodges. Like they call it off campus. Call
yeah.
it lodges, call it different names. In Unilag, let's call it, we had one called high rise, we had one called what's that one again? Some names like that. So
Okay.
in your opinion, right, based on your experience,
Mm.
which do you say is better, or can you just like give us what you know about lodges, the life of living in a lodge and life of living in a hostel, the advantages, disadvantages,
Okay.
differences, and all that?
Okay. Okay. To me, from my own experience, I think living in a well secured hostel, which is mine,
Okay.
is better compared to lodges outside where you don't have, because in my hostel they have this kind of system, like system of monitoring, not like monitoring us in a bad way or anything, just to like make sure we are okay security wise. There is security men with their guns or cutlass just to like scare off the robbers and everything.
Okay.
And you have, and there have not been no and they have not and they've not really recorded any story regarding like they are raping girls. On normal units they
So
do rape girls, yeah,
yeah,
in
the
lodges.
cultism
They
and
disturb lodges a lot and
it's
everything. You can just stay in your room, someone will just come and knock, aggressive knock. I don't understand. Now you pay lodge for me. And like,
yeah. So
so in my
the
own hostel,
security
it's
is
not
not it
it's not
for
really.
lodges. But however, the advantage of being in lodges is the freedom, right?
Yeah, you have the
So
freedom. Then the water.
okay,
The water. I don't know about lodges, so but our water, whenever our water stop rushing, we'll complain.
okay,
The next thing is that they're working on it. Definitely, they have to
yes.
work on it. You can, but lodges, some lodges, I be like, I'm behind, like, I left this lot to go and fetch water at the other side. I'm like, how come? Why? Like, you guys don't have a lodge president that can complain to caretaker or something. The caretaker is this one, that one, all those kind. At least our own, you have your this the management, you have them at hand. You can easily talk to them anytime, complain to them. Even your if your dog gets spoiled now, you can just like go and knock on their door or something, see them and just complain. They will just come to your help immediately and those kind of stuff. So I feel like that one is better
Okay.
for security
So
wise and other things.
another
But
things.
for freedom, Mm, anyhow, sha. I don't know. You go still run your party if you want run your party, sha.
Okay, so the parole can be run from any location. That's what she's trying to say. So based on what she's trying to say, or based on her opinion, she's saying hostel life is better than
Not like
lodge life in
I
Unity
think.
due to the security
Mm,
issues. Sometimes the facilities in these hostels or in these lodges, the handling of facility management
mm-hmm.
in terms of staying in a hostel or staying in a lodge is usually better when you're
Mm-hmm.
staying in a hostel
So
because
you can
they
handle.
have good facility managers, right?
Yeah.
So before we take a break, I just want to remind you guys that if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you are doing. If you've not subscribed, I don't know, do you love me? Tell me now. If you don't love me, let me know in the comment section, because if you love me, you ought to have hit that subscribe button by now.
Yeah.
So guys, help a girl out, help us subscribe to this channel, like our videos. You can equally watch previous videos, like, comment, share, and all that good stuff. Guys, you have to support your home girl. Omo, this hustle is for all of us, right? So guys, I'll see you guys shortly. Okay guys, you're welcome back. Let's head back to where we stopped. um so I want to ask, how was life, okay, after the year one, year two, okay, year three, this is the time where
Mm.
you know your way through school, you
Jaye
understand your
stuff.
way through school. How was it like as
Okay.
at year three, year four?
Mm. At that moment, with the relationship I've built from my year one and year two, so I kind of stayed on it. When normal they will invite me out. I go for parties. If I don't want to go, I decline. But you know, be firewood. Not every party you will be invited. You'll be invited to all parties, so it's left for you to decide if you want to go for it or not. So
Mhm.
I picked the one I could go, stay back. Sometimes I'll just stay back, I'll just lock up myself, be sleeping or be watching movie, because sometimes me I don't like noise. So I just stay on my own. I like staying on my own yeah. I like staying on my like meditating, thinking about life and everything. So
Mhm.
went to parties, birthday parties, club, mm, anyhow sha. Just make I follow my mate do wetin dey do sha, in a good way sha, because you can actually have fun.
Can you tell us about your social activities in school? What social activities do you engage in school?
I engaged in football. Yes, I played football. I tried my hand a little bit on basketball, but as I no get height now, I left it for them. I also tried table tennis, funny enough, but the this thing, the what they call that thing, that their whatever, that's roundish something was too heavy, so I left it.
Okay.
I played volleyball. Yes, I played volleyball. Then I also tried taekwondo. I just went for train
She
only
was a
once.
jack of all trade.
Just once train in my last was I said I'm not doing again. My lap was paining me so bad. So I'm not doing it again. So it's
All
so
right.
I just
So what about parties? What kind of parties did you attend while in school?
I don't, let's say birthday parties. That's number one. Almost every student wants to have a birthday party. So all those lodges around, all those restaurants is hosting one birthday party or that. So we go for it.
What can you say about how were you able to blend your academic and social life? How were you able to create a balance between them? In the sense that how were you able to create a balance? Yes.
Okay. Was there a balance? I don't really know, but I feel like I try to read as much as I can, sha.
Okay.
Do my assignments. My assignments, seminar, all of them. I make sure I do them. And with my social life, sometimes I just have to sacrifice them sometimes to like fulfill this thing. Oh, least I forget, I was an honorable member in Faculty of Management. I represented boss admin. You guys are
Wonderful.
I was just there sitting down there, just be there arguing. And then I was not seeing anything. I was not the president, and I was not the vice, so I was just a floor member there. That was my own. I was just sit down there, and every time we are doing meeting about what? Meeting about what? I mean, I just don't understand, but it's what it is, sha. So all those stuff.
Okay. So in terms of how will I say on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your social life? How would you
Social.
rate your academic life?
Let's go. So I'm giving you two figures now, right?
Yes, over 10.
Okay. Social life. Anyway, I felt like I would have done more, but I didn't really have more fun, sha. Because there's some parts that involve risk. So the risk now, if something happens, what will I say? Like some part that let's travel, those kind of stuff. I don't travel. I just stick to my within that vicinity, that Anambra State. I don't really travel out
Okay.
for any party. So I stick to my this is so I will say on a scale of 10, I say 6. It wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, academic life.
Academic life.
In terms of how studious you were and all of that.
I was studious, but it was not reflecting. It was not reflecting. I would say 7 or 8.
Yeah,
Because I know I read.
You haven't even said what course you studied. That we're analyzing. What course did you study in uni?
Business administration.
Business administration.
Business people.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how studious were you?
I would say 7. I'll give myself 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to chip in a bit of things, right? Concerning me, when I was in school, your girl was a bookie. I was a bookworm. I was always reading, and then I started this icon class or icon ATS class while in school. So I was always reading. So I hardly had time for social life, social parties, because every evening I was going for lectures. Weekends going for lectures. So I could say that my social life was very, very poor. I would say like I went to the club like at the top of my head 4 times. That's because I can't even remember. 4 times maybe, or even less, right? So I was more of a book person, and then hustle.
Yeah.
So I was doing the ushering jobs and all of that, waiting jobs. Where I'll be earning small money to join with my normal allowance and all that. But on the scale of 1 to 10, my studious life was 8.
8 out of 10
9.
out of 10.
I would say 9 because I can't give myself 10. My social life was 4. Yes, so because even with the fine face, dress well to class, I was always dressing well to class, and yes, my complexion made me very attractive, but I had no social life. So I could only boast of just dressing well to class and looking good, but really it was just really just what I could do for myself to make myself feel good. Okay, so
Yes, I forgot. I also did ushering work there.
in school,
Shout
so she
out to
hustled.
Zumba ushering services.
Yeah.
It
All
was-
right. Mention 3 foods you ate regularly while in school.
Bread and egg. Rice, meat and salad. Indomie. Huh? The quickest food ever. Just drop it in. You eat 3
Okay.
minutes, it's
So for mine, my this thing was my 3 most regularly eating was golden morn, bread and egg. We called it whiskey burger then. Bread and egg, whiskey
okay.
burger, and indomie.
off.
Those were my 3 go-to foods. I ate golden morn. What was your worst course in school?
My work course in school was MIS, Management Information. Is this
System.
system or business?
And-
It was just complicated. It was an accounting course.
How did you finish it in the course?
I came out with a B68. I was still surprised. I don't
And
know.
it's our worst course.
I don't know. I mean, I got a big miracle.
What was your most daring? What was the most daring thing you did in school?
Okay, taking weed. It's not something that I took on my own. No, I didn't even plan to take. It just happened. So I went on the convocation party, see me with my friends, my girlfriend. So when we went there, we didn't know there was the cake that they brought, the convocation cake they used that day was actually a weed cake. All of us were just digging in, and they were smiling, feeding us. And as time goes on, one of our friends left to go and take ice cream with one of the guys. That one was good enough to inform her that something they go on this night though, that they booked hotel for us. My friend was shocked, so she came in, dragged me out of the club, told me so thing. Abba maybe we dey comot now. Na so we carry our 2 left leg go another location to go and see one of my friend that is doing pageantry. One of our not even friend, she's like a sister because all of us live as family in my hostel then. So we went there to support her. When we went to that event, she said she was not even looking at us because she was on the stage doing her thing. Then us, all of us were all manifesting the weakness in us. The weed was taking over. You don't even understand what went on there because I just watched the video later on, but anything that happened that I did not know because my head was I was on fire. Like I was feeling like I was overactive. At the same time, I'm not understanding what is happening. And again, I didn't eat. So the effect was much on me. So I was not really getting myself, not having myself that day. And normal boys, if they see in that kind of situation,
They want to take advantage.
Exactly. But luckily, I had
So,
someone else that just a male friend that just came along and stayed.
So
with
that
me
day was
one
a
night.
daring day and a
I
dangerous
didn't want,
day.
and
I'm grateful that she was able to go through that day in one piece.
I say it was not funny, but anyway, I survived. And funny enough, I took Gary and water, Jobu Gary and water to get myself. I was not still having myself the next day because the next day was Saturday. I was still under the weed effect, so I have to take Gary to get myself. Though some people say you can take malt and milk, because one of my friends too, she took malt and milk too. I think when you drink it, you sleep off immediately, so you
So what's your system?
exactly.
What advice would you give to students that are currently in school in terms of how to navigate through school life, university life, study life, and social life in general? So in 3 sentences, what advice will you give to students?
My advice for the young one, the undergraduates, what I would do first and foremost, hold God tight. Now God will save you in anything wey you do for that school, whichever school you are. It's only God that can save you. You pray. As long as you pray, make sure you put in the hard work. You have to read your books. No miracle. No, if you pray from now to tomorrow. If you no read, you go still fail. So you just have to read your books. then have fun. Nobody say you
Yeah.
should not have fun. No, you have your fun. No, you party, party, party. But shall remember wetin they send you school go do, read your books.
Yes.
So I think that's what I have to say.
Okay, so for me, the advice I'll give to students, um, with the recent, you know, standard of living, cost of living right now, things are expensive, studying is expensive, buying things, I'm sure even living expensive, school fees sef. Probably fuel price will soon cause increase in school fees with the way things are increasing, you know. So my advice to students is to just manage your funds, cultivate a good spending culture, good savings culture, so as to just navigate through this, high price and high rise of everything. And also pray, be prayerful. It's
Yeah.
always important. There's no alternative way to it. You just have to pray, because even the lecturers that are teaching you, it takes God for some of them to pass you. So that is not your effort again. You read
Yeah.
finish,
Huh.
and you still be seeing things that your eyes tell, because you ask what happened.
They gave me the.
They now say they gave me and they not give me. Man, you guys put prayer into it though. So you have to pray, and then of course read. There's no magic to it. No matter how much a lecturer wants to fail you, it's always worse off if you didn't write anything than if you actually wrote something. So just read hard, of course put in your best, and of course in many instances when you read hard you see the results. So guys, thank you very much for having us today, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, watch previous videos, share, leave your comments, and please take care of yourself and remain blessed. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Welcome. Come in. Let me show you around.
Hi guys, welcome to Ride with Veraspice. Please don't forget to like, com- comment and subscribe to this channel. Keep sorry, guys. I'm calling on all my friends, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTokers. You guys should just help me subscribe to this channel. Hi guys, welcome to Ride with Veraspice. Come along with this